All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a nice Sunday and chill stream. Brought to you by me, Tabletop Junkie, of course. And we got Jake in the stream, in the chat. And welcome, Jake. And I hope everybody likes and subscribe. If this is your first time, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to race to 500 subscribers. I think the best way to do is we're going to sit down and have a chill of a day. Anybody wants to jump on in, you guys have my Discord server. You guys feel free to come on in, and we will talk about stuff. Whatever you guys want to talk about. Me? Let's talk about some things. We got lots of things to talk about. It's the time of the year where things are becoming, well, let's face it, it's Halloween time. Every store that I live next to is already selling Halloween decorations and candy. They've actually been doing that since the end of August. Or not, yeah, the end of August. I shit you fucking not. So, last night, my girlfriend and I watched Justice League Dark, which was part of the whole New 52 movies, which was in the New 52 universe. So that was actually worth seeing. I like the movies they made in the, New 52 universe when that comic was actually on the run. I think those are actually one of the best adaptations that we actually ever got from Warner Brothers and DC Comics. So I ended up doing, liking that whole, I think it was like 14 movies. It started with the Flashpoint Paradox and then moved into, Justice League War. Then we got the Son of Batman. And then I believe it was Justice League Atlantis. And then I think the other one was Justice League versus the Teen Titans. And then we had, after the Teen Titans, it was, I think, Justice League Dark right after that. And then the Constantine movie. That was something else, I'll tell you. And then that is the one that actually pretty much wrapped up and ended with Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. And I just love that series. So it is a pretty good one. I do recommend it. Like I said, I think it was the best adaptation that we actually ever got of our heroes in their full glory. All right. Well, oh boy. All right. So going from there, I guess we have. Oh, let's see. Running a couple games myself these days. Mainly, the main game I have been running has been New World of Darkness that ran from 2003 to 2012. So I've actually been pretty excited about that. So far, the adventure is going pretty good. I think for right now, for a nice sit and chill stream, we will actually play about an hour of, The Quarry. The Quarry, I actually like The Quarry. Quarry is actually a pretty good game. And I'm not much into story-based games like that, but it actually is something pretty, I think it is something. And then I think we will do our last hour. This is only going to be about a 2-hour stream, or at least I'm going to try and keep it around 2 hours, because I have other things I do want to do. I think we should then talk about some of the heroes in both the DC Marvel universe that was kind of based around, that we could say was based around Halloween time. Because there is a few. So, we're going to swap right over here. Hello. I wonder if Sam Raimi had a hand on writing the story for this game, because it was a freaking well done game. I got to figure out what couch co-op and movie mode is. Ugh. Gotta go hang out with someone.
Look, I understand Chris is your friend.
There was another way, I'd tell you.
Sure.
Yeah. Laura, Chris is a good man.
This isn't about good and evil, Ryan.
Just how can you be so certain?
I let my conscience slow me down now, everything gets a lot worse for everyone. Believe me, if there's another way, I'm all for it. Hey, where are you going?
You're on a timer, remember? Must be another way across somewhere.
I got you.
Careful, it's gonna go. Oh! Holy shit! Are you okay? Laura?
It stalks your breath but shuns clear water.
Oh my god, Laura. Jesus, Marion, jazz hands. Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Relax. Look. What big eyes you have, Grandma.
No shit. Can you see yellow in my eyes?
Define yellow.
Shit. We haven't got much time.
Yeah. She's changing, because I think her eyes were brown originally. Alright.
These must have been from the quarry days.
No duh.
No one's been down here for years.
See, before I leave here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I say I wanted to go up there? No.
This must be part of the old working quarry.
Makes sense.
I am more than likely going to replay this game after I beat it at least one time over, just to see what I missed in the previous levels. What the fuck was that?
Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag of Hackett's Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us. Shit.
Think anyone heard that?
No, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Let's just keep moving.
Yeah. Careful. Jeez.
There we go, the lovers.
Just look at this place. Oh,
I could really do with a hamburger right about now.
stop being weird. Oh boy, this is high. Whoa.
Do you think actually something is in here with us?
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
A long way down.
Well, where's cave out?
Look who's finding their funny bone. So what's your deal then?
What do you mean?
The whole mysterious, brooding loner thing, it doesn't quite fit with the I love my camp leader vibe.
So I don't fit into the right box, is that what you're saying?
You know that's not what I mean.
I've been coming here for years. You get to know a place and it feels like a second home, you know? I mean, until now.
What about your friend, Caitlin? Is that her name? It seems like she looks up to you.
Yeah, she has the hots for me. Dylan does too.
Oh, modesty. Thy name is Ryan.
I'm not being smug about it, it's just a fact. They're not exactly secretive about it.
So what about you? Who do you like more?
I don't know. Maybe neither.
This way. I see a light.
Yeah.
Or you can just hang out here. Up to you. Thanks for your help.
You had it under control.
Ooh. Got more than one card.
Looks promising.
Careful. Splinters.
Thanks. I'm fine.
Guess we found the party.
Alcohol. From Prohibition. These are rum running tunnels.
That would make that liquor almost 100 years old. Probably still good.
Good. Try vintage. Well, I guess the Hacketts were bootleggers.
Makes sense. I guess when the core shut down, they branched out.
Come on, time travel later. You think this is it?
Beach me. I'm pretty much completely lost.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
Shall we?
One 1:35 a.m. Now we're on to Caitlin.
What the hell happened here?
Nothing good. We've got to keep moving. It's not safe here.
Mr. H is gonna be pissed.
Look, honestly, if half of what Laura's saying is true, I really don't care what Mr. H thinks.
What do you think happened to Jacob and Emma?
Probably nothing. Hopefully.
I mean, should we go find them? Warn them?
I think the safest thing, the most responsible thing, is to try and get help.
Right. And then we can come back for them.
And Nick.
And Nick.
What? Huh.
Well, let's see what the damage is.
Well, fix or no fix?
Okay, so the engine's completely screwed.
More great news.
I mean, if I could summon a working car out of thin air, I would. Wait, maybe I can.
Okay, she's gone nuts.
There's a scrapyard up the road. If we're looking for a vehicle, maybe there's one there?
That sounds like a long shot.
Got something better to do?
Not die.
Yeah, I'd like that too, by getting the hell out of here.
Okay, well, just because you're using logic to make sense doesn't mean that I'm totally into it.
I'd kinda like to not die by staying here.
We don't all need to go.
I kinda like that idea.
You're coming with me.
Fuck.
Should I just go back to the lodge and wait?
You know, there's actually a shelter under the lodge. It's probably safer.
Is it locked?
I don't think so.
Good, great. Head down there and stay put until we come back.
Oh boy, separating the party again.
Good luck.
Yep, she's next to going down. And instead, I got the one-handed guy. Huh.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. We got guests downstairs. We don't want any more blood on our hands.
Oh, now I get to play Ryan.
Keep it down.
You keep it down.
This way. Come on.
The Emperor.
Jeez. Poor kid. Head this big.
Bobby. Oh.
Who's Bobby?
One of the hunters.
Jesus!
You sure nobody else?
But no.
I think we're okay. I don't think anyone hurt us.
Heard you. It's coming from up ahead. Is that Chris Hackett?
What's wrong with it?
Looks like it's had a dose of Travis's homebrew hypodermic.
I wonder who they kept in here. Jeez. Careful. Cages are electrified.
Why are you here, Travis? You ought to be out with the others. Like I say, we've been all night long trying to keep those kids safe.
Ma. It's Kaylee. She's dead.
No.
Boys are bringing her in right now.
Now I know you got to screw loose in that cop head of yours. There ain't no way to kill her in her kind of condition.
Silver bullet. She's dead, Ma.
No. God damn. No. No, no. No, no. Not my granddaughter. Not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. You goddamn piece of shit! Not my little Kaylee! God damn you! What did you do to her?
Man, you're not happy about something up there. Laura? Wait!
It's him.
Think about it. Why would they lock him in a cage?
Then who the hell is it?
You've already got it wrong once. It could be Nick.
Your friend?
Whoever this is, they're not going anywhere. Remember, we've got to be sure. You promised.
Let's get closer and see if we can hear what they're saying.
Not my, God, not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. What? So, you had those motherfucking counselors in your goddamn jail for 2 whole motherfucking months, right? And you are telling me now that instead of putting a bullet into each one of their little sorry shit-stained brains, you gave them your silver bullet gun and they shot my Kaylee with it? Is that what you are telling me now, Travis?
No more blood on your hands. That's what you said it.
Oh my God, we are way past that now.
Ma, what if it had been me or Bobby? What then?
She was your family. A good boy protects his family. You ain't no good boy.
I wish I could take it all back. I wish I could take it all back, but I can't.
Well, I just don't, I don't understand why you couldn't have just taken care of the problem when you had the chance.
Taking care of the problem? Do you hear yourself?
Yes, I hear my goddamn self. I may be old, but I ain't deaf.
I'm a police officer!
Oh, so now I'm blind, you motherfucker.
Damn, that's a horrible mother.
Oh, you just flashing that badge around like it's worth $1 million. The only reason you got it is because Hank got killed in a gypsy fire.
Ma.
Don't ma me.
Would you sit down, please?
Don't you tell me what to do.
Please.
And don't you go around. Don't you go around like you better than everybody else, because you ain't.
Would you please sit down?
Don't you tell me what to do, you piece of shit. Yes.
Ryan, run!
Ma, send Bobby down.
Her beauty is a tiger. Be careful, make sure that she doesn't bite. Her beauty is inside her. That's why I need to find the key tonight.
Just let everyone know I'm playing a video game.
When
Here.
I say yes, you say no. Want
I'm
to
gonna hit
love you
mute
when
here.
the lights turn down. All you see is please me so. Want to touch you when the sun goes down. Sun goes down.
Did not expect that in a video game.
Welcome back. Did you miss me? Hopefully, you've brought me some more of my cards. Let's have a look, shall we? The lovers. There's harmony in disagreement, brought to light only by sparks of passion. Blood flows from the heart. You can almost taste it. And tasting it could save someone's life. The Wheel of Fortune. After all, fortune is nothing but a spinning wheel. Sometimes you have to take a chance. Karma works in mysterious ways, but it favors those who pay attention. Watch closely. Though the wheel spins, the eagle-eyed can tell where it's going to stop. The Emperor. Authority, paternity, strictures designed to topple, no? How the mighty may fall, and their empires with them. Let them bleed. Let them rip each other apart. Let them rot. Details. Then choose the possible future you'd like to witness, and watch carefully. Try and find some clarity in the chaos. Go. You still got time. Be careful now. Be very careful.
Have you been there before?
The scrapyard? Nah. Just seen the sign on my way to camp.
What if we just, like, walk to the main road?
This isn't the main road?
No, this is all Hackett property. The main road is another mile that way. Wait, how do I know so much more about everything than you do?
Wait, shut up. So basically, it's another hour walk to the main road, and then at least another 3 to 4 hour walk until we hit the nearest... whatever?
Yeah. What was that?
Let's just keep moving.
Okay. So, I guess this is me now.
What? You're gonna look great with a hook. We can call you Hooky McHookface.
Nobody's ever gonna treat me the same, are they?
Some people won't, but fuck 'em.
Would you date a guy with one hand?
I don't think it's me you're concerned about, is it?
Kinda got close at the fire pit back there. Am I crazy or was something about to happen?
There's always next year, right?
Well, let's get through this year first. Wouldn't really matter anyway. It looks like we finally know Ryan's type. Confident and heroic, with an eye patch.
So pirates.
Maybe she shivers his timbers.
There.
Oh shit.
Relax. It's a motion sensor. We're okay. I think.
Oh look, steampunk's back in.
Ew. Come on. This way. Put me down!
Easy, Ma.
Put me down, you
2:15
bitch!
a.m.
Blow your fucking head up!
Bitch!
Everybody just relax.
Can't shoot what you can't see, darling. Gotcha. Don't pay for what she did to my Kaylee. Get the fuck off of me!
Oh, shit! Oh, blew grandma away.
Everybody stop!
Constance.
I think
What
that's
the
grandpa.
fuck is going on up here?
Wake up. Wake up. Darling. Wake up. Wake up.
She's gone. Little Bobby. Marlon's gone.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, this is what we
No
call
more
a
time.
war game.
No more protecting anyone. Travis.
Oh, missed my chance. Oh, Laura's dead. Don't think Max is ever gonna be the same.
Okay. All right, that's not good. Fuck. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
You can't hide from me in my own house, fucker!
You're a fucker.
Huh. Wait, Laura?
What the?
Oh, that's right. She still has the infection.
lives around here?
Family tree. Oh shit.
I thought you were shot.
I got better.
The bitch is bit.
Oh, you're gonna shoot me again? That worked so well for you last time.
Yeah. Hey. You know, I might not have enough silver to kill you, but I could sure make you suffer. Travis, Silver, get on up here, boy. Oh, shit.
What's your position?
Oh. Oh, fuck. I released the demons.
Where are you?
Hey! Everybody fucking stop right now!
Shoot her. Take her face off. You know what she did to Kaylee? And she killed your mother, too.
Wait!
This isn't gonna be too pleasant for you, I promise you that.
Jason Voorhees right here hunting down wounded demon.
This is my knife.
No, please. Please.
Nobody takes my knife.
You stabbed me.
You're leaking red like a juice box.
Oh, please, you can help me.
No, man, you're bleeding out. The only thing I can do is put you out of your misery. Humane like.
Oh, Laura! Oh no, you've been bit!
Pick on someone your own size.
Travis! Laura. Whoa, whoa, easy. Easy.
What the fuck happened to you?
Oh, you know, nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, how bad is it?
I'm so sorry.
That bad, huh?
I keep trying to fix it. Whatever this is, people keep getting hurt. First Max, now you.
It's not your fault. I didn't have to come here.
I shouldn't have let you come.
You're not the boss of me. Sorry.
It's okay.
Am I dying?
You've lost a lot of blood.
But it'll heal though, right?
Wait. Maybe it will.
What?
Ryan, if you let me bite you...
What?
If you let me bite you, it means you'll be infected. Which means...
Which means it will heal.
Yeah. But it also means...
Yeah, I got it, Big Bad Wolf.
Ryan, I don't have much time. I can feel it like it's fighting to get out. If you let me bite you and you heal, then...
Then I have to kill Chris.
It's not killing Chris, it's killing a werewolf. It's saving your own life. And mine. And Max's and your friends, too.
Let you bite me. And live to kill Chris Hackett. Or bleed out and die.
Pretty much, yeah. It's your call, for now. So we doing this or no?
I think one of us needs to stay human.
But you'll die.
You don't care about that. You just want someone to do your dirty work.
Oh.
Shut up.
So it's okay for me, for Max, for your friends to be infected, just not precious Ryan, even if it saves your life. You're a fucking asshole. Fuck. We gotta go. What? You got it.
I don't think Ryan's gonna make it, everybody.
These guys never throw anything out, huh?
So, do you want to give me some direction on what we're looking for specifically?
Well, most of these cars look like they've already been stripped for parts. Just empty frames and chassis, which doesn't help us much.
Okay, so we're looking for engines?
Well, anything relatively intact.
Got it.
All right. Let's take a minute of a break here real quick, everybody, and we'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Well, I did say we would spend only half the stream doing this, so we are gonna exit to the main menu. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I guess we can, so this was a good chill stream. I think I've got, let's see here. I'm not sure what we are gonna do. I think we could, well, like I said, we could talk about some superheroes that were based around like Halloween people. Like, okay, so for instance, there was at one point in time, I mean, we can't forget about, you know, Doctor Strange was, you know, could be considered Halloween. John Constantine could be considered, you know, some, because they use, you know, supernatural forces and magic. Not sure if I could really do this by myself, but we did play the Quarry a little bit. Showed you guys that off. Yo, Sparta Chris, what is up? Let me take a 5-minute break, see if I can come up with something, and if not, we will call it a evening, I think. Alright, I am back. Well, let's do some tabletop stuff, shall we? I think it's time that we should do some of that. I gotta at least do something for tabletop. I got one additional subscriber from this video so far, so I'm at like 251. Yay! So I gotta do something. Jeez, like I am. Especially if I can get more, you know, definitely get more, and I'll be like, yo. I've got to come up with some more theme stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, Lord. I guess it's like when you finally get what you need, you don't know what to expect. That much is true. You know, when you're doing stuff based around stuff that you want to do, but then you don't know what to expect when you finally get that. Lord, I didn't really expect this. I mean, I guess I expected something, but ugh. Okay, well, I mean, superheroes have really been the talk of our, have really been a thing, because I've been wanting to do a superhero game, and, lately, want to always save crime, save the world from crime and stuff like that. And then, of course, then we have the added benefit of, oh, hey, it's also Halloween time. So I'm going to look up, let's see, superheroes. We're going to do heroes and villains based around Halloween. Okay, so here are some characters and stories related to Halloween. We have the Riddler, Jack-o'-lantern, Michael Myers. Okay, so a character in the Batman film who is similar to the serial killer Holiday from Batman: The Long Halloween. Holiday targets members of Gotham's organized crime on Halloween. Huh. Okay. Let's see. From sources across the web. New arrivals at Heroes and Villains. Sponsored link. I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Marvel's top 10 spookiest heroes. Okay, alright, let's see what we got here. Number 10. And I'm going to screen share this. See if you guys agree with this. So we got number 10, Ghost Rider. While many have played host for Ghost Rider, the reason that the hero exists is always the same. There are evil things out there that need to be punished, and the spirit of vengeance is going to dish out the punishment. That sounds crazy. Punisher. I agree with that one. Sleepwalker. A being from the Mindscape dimension, Sleepwalker was tasked with protecting sentient creatures while they slept. Huh. Son of Satan. Not sure how I feel about that one. Morbius. Well, duh, he was like the first vampire. Born from vampire bats. I remember that one. Blade. Okay. Now, we just see Blade, and all I think is Wesley Snipes. When Tara Brooks began to suffer complications while giving birth, a doctor was called in. The doctor was, in actual, the vampire Deacon Frost, who fed on Tara as she gave life to her child, Tara's child, Eric, who would grow up without a mother and with a deep hatred for vampires. Venom. I don't know about you guys, but symbiotes are like my craziest, like those guys are like my favorites. Man-Thing. Man-Wolf. Moon Knight is number 1. I don't know about that one. I do not know about Moon Knight. I would say Ghost Rider should be like maybe close to 1, and maybe Moon Knight number 10. Man-Wolf I totally agree with, because I remember seeing him in a Marvel movie short where Man-Wolf had to actually team up with Doctor Strange and the Hulk because the Hulk kept hulking out. But while like anytime that Bruce Banner woke up, the Hulk was like hawking out, coming out, and then anytime he fell asleep, he was Bruce Banner. So, not sure. I can't remember how that story actually went. I actually got to watch that again. I should definitely check that out. Okay, so I think maybe just for today, since we have been a little over an hour, and I know I said I'm going to do some more tabletop stuff, maybe let's see, tomorrow I don't have the ability to, but I know for a fact Wednesday I do, and maybe I will figure out what I can do to show off more tabletop fun. Just right now, figure I just get a jump on this, but I did get one new subscriber, and it doesn't tell me who it is on YouTube right now. It's not telling me who just subscribed, so maybe we will check that out. Other than that, this chill relax stream was pretty chill and relaxed. I hope everyone did enjoy it, and other than that, I will have to catch you guys at another time. So yeah, I think that's everything I'm gonna do for today. It's been kind of a long day anyway, and I kind of wanted to do something to try and get to another goal for a little bit, because I actually had some time today, but unfortunately time is running short. I've got to figure out a plan, maybe to do a workshop or something, but just life has been busy with work and stuff. Work has definitely been busy, so hopefully hopefully I can come up with some plans and we'll figure some stuff out. So, a demon from another dimension, an ancient sorcerer with great powers, an immortal man who cannot die, and a technical genius with no humanity team up to try and take over the world. Take over the world or save the world? Well, let's see. A demon from another dimension, I would say that would be Trigun. An ancient sorceress with great powers, the Enchantress. An immortal man who cannot die, Vandal Savage. And a technical genius with no humanity, Lex Luthor. Who would you choose from that list of team up for a superhero team to take them down? Okay, well, you know what? Since we're doing it, well, Vandal Savage, common known villain from that one. Let's see. Let's look up Vandal Savage a little bit. See, Vandal Savage. He's usually from Green Lantern, so I will take Green Lantern's Hal Jordan, Lex Luthor, which means Superman. I already said Lex Luthor. Technically, he kind of has humanity, but I think he's just a diabolical genius with who just wants greed and power. So we're gonna say Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, Superman. Let's see, the Enchantress. The Enchantress. Who would be the hero that would team up with that one? Well, we actually do have a lot, because I believe the Enchantress, she was in Suicide Squad. And she was in the Justice League Dark series. So I'm going to have to say, for that one, to take on the Enchantress, it's going to have to be Zatanna. And let's see, Trigun. We're going to have to go with Trigun, it'll have to be Raven. So that's going to be my heroes right there. Superman. So we got Superman, Green Lantern's Hal Jordan, and then we've got Zatanna and Raven. That's a crazy mix if you think about it. That is a crazy mix. Maybe we should just make one of the heroes. So, maybe we should. Maybe we should actually break down the heroes and their powers. So let's start with. Let's start off with. I'm thinking maybe we could like make them using mutants and Mastermind. I'm not sure. That would be kind of like interesting to do. Of course, the only thing I would have to say about that is we'd have to pick their powers accordingly based on their point spendage and just add everything up to see what kind of power level they would be at just the basic level. For me, if I had to, Superman's got like a lot of powers, and he'd have to be, he would have to be pretty high on the power level scale, probably more than 10. Probably way more than 10. I guess we could just figure that out, right? I mean, I'm not sure that that's actually because you got Kryptonian physiology, but that okay. So I mean, I guess we could break down a few things. So let me let's see here. Kryptonian physiology would be more of a you know, let me get some notes. Let me get some paper, get some notes, and we can break this down here. Well, the idea was that they were unknown villains against the hero from Marvel and DC. But okay, good list, yeah. Well, okay. So if we had to pick from both DC and Marvel, okay. Yeah, you know, funny on how I was able to place all that in there. Okay, so if I had to pick from Marvel, okay, so a demon from another dimension in Marvel, well, that'd be, that's a good one. Marvel's not really too, let's see, demons from another dimension. Well, we actually have quite a bit of them. Dormammu, Asmodeus, Garai, Mephisto. Well, Mephisto would work because Mephisto actually went up against, I think it was Mephisto or Mephistopheles that went up against, basically gave, Johnny Blaze his powers. Blackheart, of course. So there's that. I mean, shit. Marvel has way too many for that one. Let's see here. A sorceress with great powers. Scarlet Witch. An immortal man who cannot die. Yeah, I don't know that one. That one leaves a lot for discussion. And then an evil genius with no humanity. Victor Von Doom. Victor Von Doom. There we go. So I guess in that one we would have to go with Reed Richards for Victor Von Doom, because he's always his counterpart. And then we'd have to go with Doctor Strange. And then Scarlet Witch, who's not really. Let's see. Let's look up Scarlet Witch here. See, Wanda Maximoff was actually played as sort of a hero who is crazy. I mean, I don't know. I think she's more or less. I think she's more or less just an anti-hero, or just someone who has a lot of problems. Let's make it more interesting. Take a villain from both DC and Marvel and the same hero and do it. Okay, alright. I guess I could try and do that. I mean, Doctor Strange would kind of cover most of that. Let's do an amalgamation of them. Okay, alright. Well, a demon from another dimension definitely is going to be between Trigon and Dormammu. Enchantress and Scarlet Witch. Vandal Savage kind of just says it all. I'm sorry. I don't know about that whole immortal man, because I don't know of anyone who's immortal in, besides maybe Thor, but Mr. Immortal, which is also a hero. Huh. Huh. Don't think he was a really much of a good hero, because... Okay, let's see. Immortals. Kurt Wagner. I don't remember him being immortal, but okay. Bruce Banner. Yeah, maybe. Galactus. Oh, duh. Yeah, that one's like way too much for that one. So, Vandal Savage. We're just going to go with Vandal Savage. And then, Lex Luthor and Victor Von Doom together. Okay. So mix all those people together, I guess. And then the team is going to have to be between Superman and Reed Richards becoming one, you know, fusing together. I don't know what that would make because he has super stretch. He's like Plastic Man, because like Plastic Man was like similar to Reed Richards. And then yeah, once again, Green Lantern Corps all the way. Probably Green Lantern Corps and Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, and Iron Man for going against the immortal person. 'Cause I think I'm not sure if that one dude was immortal. That damn, that's a good time. That's a good thought, because I can't remember his name, but it was a villain that Iron Man did take on. Okay, anyway, moving on. And then we have wait, there's a Clark Kent in Earth 9602? That can't be right. Huh. Looks like Captain America with a Superman shield. Alright, and then we have, I'm sorry, Scarlet Witch and Enchantress is kind of like, this is why you don't play wizards and sorcerers as dual classing in Dungeons and Dragons. And then, of course, you know, same with Trigun and the other one. I mean, but perfectly good amalgamation, I would think. Alright, let me get something to drink here, and we're going to throw down maybe some stuff here. Based off of what I have here in these books. And we're just going to go for there. Alright. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get something to drink here. Alright. I guess we can kind of just go down. And I'm going to activate TJ Vision. TJ Vision, activate. Woohoo! Alright. We're going to get down here. So I guess we're going to take a look, and we're going to create a power tree. And the power tree is going to similar, okay, and then we're going to write next to certain things like, okay, would this count as a power, and how would this work, right? So, for Superman, he's got Kryptonian physiology. Alright, so let's look at the powers of Superman. We're gonna do 2 heroes today as part of the relax stream. So we're gonna do Superman, and before I write anything else, we're gonna do powers. Captain America. Okay, so the first power that Superman has that is actually listed on the Wikia is the Kryptonian physiology, which means under the effects of the yellow sun, Superman possesses the same potential powers as an average Kryptonian, which includes actually a series of many different types. However, we're only going to go over a few, and we're going to read actually over a few of these and actually make it pretty much down. So Kryptonian physiology, basically off of if you want to, it basically just grants the fact that this is his power for his own race. This is basically alien physiology for him. So this would actually best work as a descriptor than more as a power. So a descriptor in basically Mutants Mastermind, I'm actually going to pull that right up, which I actually do like this to a certain degree. So a descriptor actually goes under all the powers. It's actually something that they do under every single one of them. And I actually have the descriptor right here, or basically the definition of what descriptors are. So a power's descriptors are primarily for color. It's more interesting and clear way to say hero has a flame blast or lightning bolt power than a generic damage effect. So for basically this would just be a descriptor of this is how he gets his, this is how everything works for him. This would go under all of his powers. Or like this one power is like linked to a bunch of other things. Like it's basically his sort, it's his source of power. It does fall under the sample descriptors of source, like, alien. So, yeah, this is basically a descriptor. So, moving under this, there is going to be some base powers that we could probably all link together, because that's also part of the thing is when you kind of do stunts and stuff in Mutants Mastermind, you kind of want to, like, link them under together, like physical powers or something like that. Like I said, we're gonna stay towards some of his main stuff, because it looks like here that they've actually added quite a bit. Like, I guess apparently Superman is immune to nature of space, interstellar travel. I don't remember that being a thing. Like, if he goes outside of the effects of the yellow sun and, like, say his Kryptonian cells, they act like a battery. It says here source number 143. Action Hero Comics number 1000. When did that come out? It does not say. Well, let's find out. Okay, so Action Comics, number 1000, dated as early as June 2018. So I believe that was outside. I believe that was outside the reboot of the New 52, because the New 52. I don't think. Let's see. When was the New 52 comic book run? New 52 went from 2011. I think that actually stopped in 2015. Uh, 2016 actually. So, yep. So that one was. So that's like one of the newest abilities he has. Well, we already know that. So if any time that I have a question about this, I'm gonna pull out the encyclopedia, because that encyclopedia doesn't cover anything beyond, I think, 2015. It stops at 2016 stuff. So, amen for that crap. All right, so let's do solar energy absorption. Like, under optimal conditions, this is the main source of Superman's superpowers. So we'll put solar energy. Absorption. Which basically acts like a battery. Now, I guess the hardest part that we would have to place that under is, would that be a physical power, or would that be a descriptor? And I'm going to answer that question right now. That would still be a descriptor. That would be probably a second sort. Like, so his physiology is the main source of his power. This is like probably a secondary one. So remember, the one weakness of that is he has to be under the effects of the yellow sun. So in a lot of cases, Superman is able to travel to other worlds and still maintain his powers, like such as Apocalypse and whatnot, but that's also because of the solar energy absorption. So that would be a secondary descriptor. Now, all a secondary descriptor would do is say, well, you're on a planet with no sun. Would you still have your superpowers? Well, yes, because you have, you've absorbed, your skin cells have absorbed it. Basically, here's how it does work. Under optimal conditions, the main source of Superman's powers, as they are, and this is from the DC Wikia, they are contingent upon exposure to solar radiation from the yellow sun star system. His biological makeup includes a number of organs which lack analogs in humans and whose functions are unknown. It is believed between one or more of these is his biocellular matrix. Yellow solar energy is stored for later use. So basically, the only time you would need to actually do it, because even under moonlight, it would not weaken him, because the light from the moon is actually reflective of the sun. So the moon actually doesn't actually glow at night. That's because the sun's light is actually bouncing off it, so it's still got that. So it's basically, this is for like a later use. So this allows him to go under other planets that do not have a yellow sun. Now, if they had a red sun, I would say that would be one of his weaknesses. Which we will cover weaknesses in a little bit. But let's go to the next best thing of his abilities, which is our personal favorite, the physical enhanced attributes. There is like many of them. For instance, we have super strength. Probably spelled that wrong. Don't care. Super speed. And then we even have, there's other powers based under these, but we're going to stop actually probably right here. So these would actually be actual attribute ability enhancements. So I guess we're going to figure out how strong Superman would be and put it together in Foundry for you guys. Alright, so we also got agility, reflexes, and stamina, and senses. And then flight, and a few other things. So, but let's go with, I guess, our next thing we're going to go with is agility, super agility. Which, would that be the same as speed? Well, no, that's just how nimble he would be. Alright, and then we're going to do super reflexes. Super stamina. super senses. And then we're actually going to go down here. Because all these would be grouped together for some other abilities. We do have supervision. And then there's other types of vision under there, but we will get to that in a minute. Super hearing and vision would fall under senses, so we'll get there in a minute. Flight, which is actually a totally separate power. So like flight would be a motive of speed. So well, not just speed. It would actually be a mode of movement. So, and then heat vision and invulnerability. Okay, so I guess the next part is where the power. You know, what's next that doesn't fit. I guess that'll be its own separate thing, like right here, before we start breaking down into other types of powers. He has a lot of them. That's probably why we call him Superman. Okay. So, we do got flight. Heat vision. Invulnerability. Longevity. Which that may be... It's kind of like a form of, like, life expectancy. So we'll probably cover that in something else. Self-sustenance. And super breath. Okay. Guess we'll just do that, and then we got some branches off of here that we will do. So this is like all types of powers. Okay. So let's break this down. So then I guess now we just got to figure out, all right, how do we apply this to Mutants Masterminds? And, well, I'm actually going to show you. We're going to turn off my camera, and then I'm going to add in some other stuff here. Okay. We're definitely going to want this up to see. And like I said, I'm using DC Wikia, so take it like a grain of salt. We're just actually doing some stuff here. I'm going to power up, let's see here. Power up Foundry, and I'll do a screen share. Before I do a screen share, though, let me check something. Oh, Lord. It has been a long day. I don't know. I don't know how everyone else is doing, but I'm having a, it's been a long day for me. Okay. All right. And here we go. Actually, before we do anything, I'm gonna set up. We're gonna. All right, there we go, and here we go. Here we go now. Here we go now. Game Master. Batman. I don't know. Create actor, character, sweetness. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Somewhat besides digging up potatoes. Oh yeah, I was about to say, you were digging up potatoes. Chris was digging up potatoes, everybody. At least he was helping his mother out. I mean, I gotta say, was any of you guys helping out your mother? Like, I don't want to hear it. You know, you weren't helping out your mother. I don't want to hear it. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's see here. Let me see if I can maybe bring this all in a little bit to where we're emphasizing this character creation. You guys can see it. My character sheet. And we haven't quite figured out what power level this guy would be, but this would be Superman if Superman was a mutant's mastermind. Secret identity, Clark Kent, which we may rename that. Let's see, male. Well, black hair. I'm not sure what his weight and stuff is, but we'll figure that out later. Let's first get his power tree going, shall we, guys? Because we got his powers right here. So we're going to add a power. Okay, so the main power, but now like I said, Kryptonian physiology is a descriptor. Solar energy absorption is a descriptor. So then let's do the physical attributes. The first thing we're going to add is actually super strength. Let me get rid of this bullshit that is up in here, because it is just up in here. Oh, shit. This thing blew up like none other. So we're gonna you're always gonna want to refer to the book. I'll come up with a name and secret identity. Fine. All right. So you're always gonna want to refer to the book. So you go to powers. This will be since we kind of did this under ability enhancements, because that's what it is. So you will just go to, when we go to powers, we look at the table of what kind of power this is going to be. So let's see here. It is going to be, I believe it is ability enhancements is what it's called. Ability enhancements? I have no idea. It's not a damage thing. Super strength. Enhanced trait. It's a trait enhancement. That's right. So it says it'll be general. So we're going to set this to general because it's not an attack. The action is going to be free. The range is personal, and it is going to be sustained, which means it's always active at all fucking times. All right, now we have to actually pull up. We actually have to pull up Superman to see how much he can actually lift. So Superman's strength is augmented by the yellow sun. Blah blah blah. His strength is more an active consciousness will on energy fields than actual physical strength. Nobody cares. I just want to know, how strong is Superman? Okay, the guy is... So, I guess it says here, he's equivalent to 200 quintillion or 200 billion tons above his head with one hand. Wow. That is crazy. So, he's basically super ass strong. So, how do we mark that in a book for a game? Well, kind of simple. We're going to go to a table. There is tables around here. We just got to find the reference tables. There we go. So, we're just going to go to a table. So you do have a measurement which measures mass, time, distance, and volume. Mass would be stuff for strength. So for him, let's see, quintillion, 50,000 K tons. Let's see. So quintillion we're gonna need. So it's basically above 30. Superman is got a super strength above 30. That is like crazy. 800,000 tons. Ugh. Quintillion. So it's over above billion. Okay, so it's unmeasurable by gaming standards. So definitely unmeasurable. But if I had to give it, if I had to measure it, we're gonna have to probably stop it at, probably have to stop it at like 25,000. Well, hang on, 25,000 K tons. That would be 25 million. Hang on, what's K tons? One kiloton is 1,000. Okay, so let's do tons to K tons. Maybe this will give us an idea. So kilotons, if we do 25,000 kilotons, that would be equivalent to hundreds, millions. So yeah, he's definitely above that. Because it was actually 2 billion, like it was just an unmeasurement. So his power cannot be measured. So, oh boy. Well, here, we could add the descriptors. We're going to do that. I cannot imagine even anybody, like, even withstanding that, especially Mr. like Captain Atom from Captain Atom, you know, they would have to weaken his powers easy. And then yellow solar radiation. All right, so that's going to be the link to this power here. All right, so all right, so he would very easily be, he would have enhanced strength to 30. We're going to set it to 30. Alright, so now we have to go to the power. And how many ranks of that's going to be by itself. And that's going to determine how many points how many points it's going to be. So, yeah. Let's see here. Enhanced trait is as a base trait. Oh boy. I think as base trait for strength, it's going to be. Oh, yeah. We ain't there yet, buddy. Let's see. I believe that is like. Okay, that's like 2 points. So to do that, I think that would be... Let me see here. Base trait would be the ability, so 2 points to raise it will cost 2 points. So if I had to do 30, it'd be 30 times 2 if I'm not mistaken. Enhanced trait. Okay, so... Enhanced strength 5 increases your strength by +5 while it is active. Your enhanced trait is still subject to power level limits, so your unenhanced ranks must be below the limit by at least the amount of the enhanced accommodated. Not sure what that means. I figure with enhanced trait it's... Oh, that means it can't be above that. Can't be above that. Well... Fortunately, it's just one trait. It's strength. So, you can temporarily improve one of your existing traits. Choose by... this wouldn't be temporary, actually. It would be... all the time. See extra effort. Flaws. Limited. Enhanced traits are often limited to fashion, such as nighttime or daytime, only while angry, underwater, so forth. No, there won't be no limits. At no change in cost, your enhanced trait may be permanent improvement rather than a sustained effect. So that would be okay. The primary difference is that your permanent enhancements cannot be turned on and off. It cannot be improved by extra effort, including using it to perform power stunts. There is no action to use a permanent enhanced trait as it's always active. Okay, so that's a flaw. Willing to bet. Not sure why I wouldn't count that as an extra, but whatever. So let's move. Okay, so it is permanent, so we're gonna do that, which doesn't really change anything. So we're gonna go here to super strength. It's a main effect. All right, so it doesn't say. But most things are usually so to increase strength by 1, it'll have to be 2. So the base itself right now is 2 times 30, so that'd be 60 points right there just for 1 rank. 60 freaking points. And then there is a flaw where it is permanent, but it's at no cost. So let me get it in here. Which means he has to be super careful every time, I guess. So, booyah, 60 points. Alright, so with this alone, if done correctly, with this alone, he already has to have 60 points. So that places his power level. We're going to go to the nearest. So we're going to go to power levels. Superman is just too powerful, I think. Yeah, like he's cosmic. He's like really up there. Let's see here. And when it comes to enhancing that would be damage dealt and how far you can jump, and then the amount of weight you can lift, carry, and throw in athletics. That is crazy. Punch a hole through someone. God damn. Excuse my language, but punch a hole through someone. Damn. Alright, let's go to... I need to go to power levels. Alright, so 60 points places it at minimum power level 4. So that's not so bad. Power level 4, everybody. Okay, so with that being said, that means the starting character points would be 60. Alright, so we're there. Alright, sweet. Alright, now we gotta figure out how fast Superman really is. Because he has another power, which is super speed. So let me add another power. Speed would actually be, given what we have here to use, how would super speed be an enhanced trait? Well, it would basically be, I think we would have to go to that, because when you're using TTRPGs like this, and you're trying to give like sense to a game from a comic book, you don't really think of like abilities like strength, agility, fighting, awareness, stamina, dexterity, intellect, and presence. You don't think of that stuff. So what we're gonna do is, for that, we're gonna actually, there's 2 types of things that would be that: agility and stamina, or dexterity. I think it would be dexterity, because personally, it's like how fast you can run. Agility is like how nimble you can be. Now, of course, I could be kind of wrong about that. So we're actually going to check over abilities, because we have the book. We might as well just, look into it, right? All right, so If we go down to agility, agility is balancing grace, speed, and overall physical coordination. Dodge, defense for avoiding and that stuff. Dexterity measures your hand-eye coordination, precision, and manual dexterity. This is attack checks, range attacks, sleight of hand, basically how fast you can move your stuff. So reflexes would probably be better for that one. So we are definitely going to want super speed would be agility based. So it would enhance agility. So which means which means we will cover, because there is like super agility, so we will, and super reflexes, we'll definitely get into that a little bit in just a freaking minute. So I believe it is also general, and we go with free, personal, and sustained. Now we just got to know, how fast can Superman run? He's not as quick as the Flash. Superman was even fast enough to keep up with Wally West on foot, though he is still slower. Clark can move so fast that time slows from his perspective. This extends to his perception, allows for feats such as catching bullets in mid-flight, as well as covering vast distances in a little to no time. Alright, so how fast can Superman run? Alright, so it says here he can go 24 times the speed of light, which is crazy stupid when you think about it. So we can go, he can cover roughly 8,000 miles in an hour. So I guess we have to figure out how that works. Now, this comes with two charts. A distance chart and a speed chart. So we actually have two reference tables to that. So you are definitely going to want to look at distance or speed, which there is a speed chart somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell it is. That's a size rank. Size 1. Nope. So in 1 hour, he can cover 8,000 miles. So that places him at a rank 9 for time, but a rank 20 for... Oh, wait, that's kilometers. We need miles. Yep, meters and kilometers. Okay, so... So 1 mile is 1.6, so 8,000 miles comes to roughly 13,000 kilometers. So 16,000. So that's roughly, we're going to actually say it's between 20 and 21. So his speed rank has to be, how fast he can cover distance is rank 20, and he can do it with using a rank of 9. Now, in the book, there is a way to determine how fast someone can go and how to make those two times line up on your chart. So you will actually go straight to the front of the book, which is the basics, and I believe it actually covers that in here somewhere for speed. Oh, okay, here we go. Uses ranks when talking about that. So a rank 8 strength, or simply strength 8, which means the same thing. Okay, yep. Let's see. Measurements tables. Using measurement tables. Here we go. Distance rank equals time plus speed. Okay. So we're definitely going to want to, like, look at that. And then time rank equals distance minus speed rank. Okay, so those two you're definitely going to want to do. Alright, so to determine the distance a hero covers in a given amount of time, add the rank of time to the rank of the hero speed, with normal human ground speed being rank 0. So if a person can cover 2 miles in an hour, that is time, that that is time 9. That'd be 9 rank plus V0 equals 9. Then the rank for 2 miles. Okay, so in fact, so normal human speed you can directly compare. So flight 12 can cover 8,000 miles in an hour. That's 12 speed plus 9 time equals 21. The rank for 8,000 miles. Okay. So you're going to want to go to, so we're looking for 1 hour, so that's 9. And then we're looking for distance rank. Okay, so time rank is 1 hour, so that's 9. And then distance rank, so let's see here. Distance ranks minus speed rank. We're actually trying to cover the distance. We said 8. We're gonna say for the argument 8,000, which is 21. Okay, so flight 12 can cover 8,000 miles in an hour. 12 is the speed plus 9 equals 21. Oh, and that's the rank for 8,000 miles. Huh. Oh, and these are actually in miles. Oh, sweet. So, wait a minute. Oh, that's in... Oh, wait a minute. That's in... Okay. Now I know what it means here. So, at 16 miles an hour... No, wait. No, I am wrong. I am wrong. The same character can go an amazing 16 miles in just 6 seconds. Huh. Okay. I've got to figure this out. Give me a second. Okay, so... We want to go... Oh, well, why don't we just do the... Okay, so time rank. So flight 12 can go 8,000. Okay, that's 12 speed plus 9 is the time. So if the 9 is the time, that's 1 hour. Oh. Okay, and then 12 speed. Okay. I think I'm seeing it now. So you want the rank, so to get the distance, to get the time and how fast you can go. If you're trying to go 8,000 miles, that's 21. And then you want to minus your speed. Which is 12, that would be 9. That would cover, that would be your time rank. So 1 hour. Okay. So for us, he can go 8,000 miles. Or we said, well, just a little over that. We're going to say 16,000 miles. Which is rank 22. And... he can do that in a single hour, which is minus 9. And it says his time rank should be 13. So if that's true, then 13 plus 9 equals 22. Damn. That is, like, confusing as shit. That is confusing as shit. That's all I'm going to say. So we're definitely going to want his super speed to be at agility of, if I'm not mistaken, it won't be flight, it'll be agility. It's like the fast that you can run. Okay, so we are going to want you to cover 9. So this is going to be an hour. And you want to cover 16,000 miles, 22. So 9 plus 22. 31 it says. Not sure if that's even right, but flight 12, which is speed. But if we're doing agility 12, we're not doing agility 12, we're doing agility 13. Plus 22. Yeah. Okay. I think that would be it. So time 9 plus so get the distance. Then we want to do that distance minus speed, so take away that 13. So 22 minus 22 minus 13 be okay, so I guess that would work. Okay, so we're going to do agility rank of 22. This is a little bit difficult to get there. All right. Now that'll be 44 so the base for that is 44. Because I believe it is still 2 ranks. I think agility is 2 ranks. So 163. Yep. And then we're going to put that bad boy at a 1. This 2 would be permanent. It's not like he can turn it off, per se. So I say we're going to set that to permanent as well. And I would say no limitations to my knowledge. Okay. So with that being said, we're already at 104. So we're going to go back to our power level to see what power level he would be at as a superhero. Alrighty. Let's see the basics. Is it basics or is it Secret Origins? Secret Origins. Here we go. So 104, which is just around 105. So that would be 7. So 105 for 7 would be the starting. Alright, so we're still doing pretty good here. Let's check chat, see if anyone got a list of names for sent to you Discord. Okay, thank you, kind sir. Alright, let me see what else we have here. Let me check a few things, and we will be moving on to the next step. Which, okay, so we covered super speed, super strength, and super speed. Next is going to be agility, reflexes, agility and reflexes, which might be a little bit different. All right. And I think we're actually going to probably stop it right here and then continue once we get past this point. Probably continue on Wednesday. Okay, so in most senses, agility and reflexes generally is how a person's hand-eye coordination. Agility is balanced body coordination, and then his maneuver while flying. And his reflexes is basically his reaction. I believe that would be both dexterity. So we're going to kill 2 powers with 1 stone. Okay. He can react faster. I don't think it really like says how much he can perceive femtoseconds and attoseconds. So let's see, what is a femtosecond? A femtosecond is a unit of internal systems that is equal to 10 minus 1 to the exponent of 5 of a second, or a quadrillionth of a second. It is also known as millionth or of 1 billionth of a second. Okay, that is like fucking stupid. Okay. that is just ridiculous. Okay, and I'm pretty sure attosecond is the same thing. And attosecond is an internal of 10 to the 8. Okay, so 1 is 10 minus 10 to the negative of 15th to the 10 to the... Okay, so 10 to minus 15th power, and then the other one is 10 to minus 18th power, which is like 1 quintillion of a second. So basically, I would say his dexterity would have to equal... Okay, so this would have to equal... definitely will have to equal his speed. Very fucking easily. Oh, I forgot to add a few things in here. We definitely got to add Kryptonian physiology, because as long as he is Kryptonian, he will have this ability. And then yellow sun radiation. Yellow solar radiation. That's the only way he has these powers. Alright, so we're going to say his dex... we're going to do it and... So we're going to make this one easy on ourselves. We don't give a shit about anything else. So we're going to do Kryptonian physiology. And then yellow solar radiation. And then enhanced dexterity, 22. And once again, the base for that would be 44. And 1 rank at the very least. Alright. Free, personal, and sustained, and permanent. Means he can't, you know, it's not a power that can be switched on and off. So we're going to say super agility and reflexes. Which, 2 separate abilities, I guess, but we'll float them under the same one. Alright, well, yeah. And then, alright, so that moved it up to 148. So that puts him at a power level 10. So, power level 10 easily. Hell yeah. Okay. And that would put him at 150 right there. Starting point. And that's generally starting. So, yeah, you could basically make Superman. If, you know, if you had enough points. Just for that alone. Alright. So, we did that. I guess now is super stamina. The ability... Of indefinite period of time. This is based on his body converting it, but is limited to physiology and physiological needs to eat, drink, and sleep. Okay, but he also has self-sustenance, which means he doesn't need that shit. Superman doesn't need to eat or sleep at so long as enough solar energy, but is capable of doing so and doesn't require oxygen to breathe. Duh. Okay. Alright, so super stamina. I don't think there's a real way to measure that. Let's go to abilities, because stamina is a thing. Toughness defense for resisting damage. Fortitude defense for okay, stamina checks to resist recovering from things affecting your character's health when specific defense doesn't apply. Okay, so stamina is health, endurance, and overall physical resilience. Okay. He's pretty much got, like that's pretty fucking, comes up with a few things. So, I would definitely make that, if we had to make that a superpower, right? And, okay, what the fuck? Okay. Alright, we had to make... Let's say if we had to make that a superpower, what would it be? Okay, so... You know, it's another enhanced attribute. I don't think I'm going to make it as powerful as everything else. So, I think I may make that a little bit easier. Some mobility. We're gonna say I'm gonna do. Oh boy, that is actually tough. Because ability benchmarks don't do me any favors either. I'm gonna actually say this for instance. Let's do another power. Super stamina. Let's see here. Free, personal, sustained. We probably won't make that permanent because that, well, that's not a power he can turn on and off. So enhanced stamina of, we'll just do 10 because he is going to have another power that is going to actually go against his toughness defense as well, which would build with that as well. So this is also him going under strenuous stuff, so we'll put 20 points there because that would be the base for that. Permanent, so it's not like something, you know, it's other stuff he has to do. So and all right. Which puts him at 168. 168 points so far. And we're not even we haven't gotten into the like the worst shit of it yet. Like how many points? So 168, that'd place him at a power level of 12. I think in actual one of the things it said his power level was roughly 17 is how he measured it. It was I don't know if that was actually a thing to go towards like you know, like, oh, we could put stuff here, you know, it was, yeah. Okay, so 180. Secret identity. Thank you. We're gonna mark that secret. Alright, so now we've got that. So now I guess it's time for super senses, which is basically perception. So it's the 5 senses, so it would be perception. So that only goes towards a skill, not an thing, but it is an enhanced trait. So it's also awareness. So we could also probably put that towards awareness, but let's see here. Let's see what awareness would do. If not, perception deals with all 5 senses. That's always been the base description, which we will do that here in a minute. Which that's not so bad because that actually wouldn't cost as much to enhance that trait. So awareness, while intellect covers reasoning, awareness describes common sense and intuition, which might be called wisdom. It's not that, it is literally perception. So we actually have something going towards a skill here, which I fucking like. So here we go. We're going to do this, and we're going to call it super senses. Now, if I remember correctly, it's 1 point. You get 2 skill points towards it. So his super senses are basically enhanced to superhuman levels, allowing him to perceive the world in a far greater detail than an average human. We're actually good, which that's great that it's actually worded kind of like that, because then we can just come right over here. And we'll just do we'll do 10 for that one as well. So enhanced perception to 10. Again, free, personal, sustained. It will not be permanent at all because it's like something he has to switch to using that ability for. 1, and let's say, so 1 point gives it 2, so that means the base would be 5. Which, that's not so bad. Okay, look at that. Look at that. So, yep. Which actually would still put him at a power level 12. For just these powers. That's not including other basic needs. Because we still have, you'd still have to go through some base stats with abilities, and then these ones right here, which is freaking crazy. Which all this would be freaking crazy. I wonder if miscellaneous would. Nope, that wouldn't change anything at all. So like, all this would go under miscellaneous. So 30. So it'd be 30 for strength. It would be 22 for agility. $22 for dexterity. Look at that crazy shit. Look at that. Look at what. So driving view, sleight of hand, crazy. Look at all that crazy shit. And 10 for stamina. And then we are just gonna slide down here for perception, and 10 for perception. There should be a that's rank. That's ability. There should be one that I can mark for other. There we go. Look at that. Some of these, like, yeah, like, some of these powers are just like, oh god. And then look at his dodge. His dodge is 22, 42, 10, toughness 10, and we're not even done yet. Initiative 22. Oh dear lord. Like you're not getting the jump on Superman. Okay. All right. So there's some other powers that we have to cover, but I don't think we have enough time today. So, for the last one, how fast can Superman fly? At least as fast as the speed of sound, which is about 800 miles per hour. One does say, in the DCEU, Superman's flight speed has been calculated to Mach 3000. That is bullshit. He can fly as fast as he can run. So yeah, there's definitely some more stuff to actually cover with this. Alright. Let's see here. I want to check a few other things because I do have to be getting off here and heading out to do other things. And I've got 2 more subscribers for today. So I think that would leave me. I need 248 more subscribers. And you know what? I'm definitely going to do, since I did get 2 more subscribers, I'm definitely going to do something with the Sigmaverse this weekend. With some superhero podcasting and stuff like that. Because it seems like that this is a really good topic to discuss. So we will discuss, I think, so he can fly as much as he can run. So it'd be Flight 22, which that's not that hard. My question is, what would that be covered as? Flight 22, and Okay, well, I guess we can just do this one real quick. I'm just going to hammer this out because I believe this doesn't count as an enhanced trait. Let's see. Fly. And fly would be, I would think, would be sustained because it wouldn't have to be permanent. So, flight. Here we go. It is counted as a movement action. Definitely. Okay. It is counted as... I think super speed would be movement too, wouldn't it? I don't know. That's actually a good question. Nope. Oh, it is. Super speed is a movement. Okay. Definitely have to change that. Let's see. Free, personal, sustained, and then it's 2 per rank. So... 2 per rank at the minimum, so we put that at 1. Oh, but 2 per rank, but I got it at 22, so that would be 44. So, yeah. But see, that one, I don't think would have to have the permanent flaw because, well, quite fucking frankly, you'd always be in flight. But let me check to see if it has some ideas. So, some flaws: concentration, distraction, gliding, levitation, platform, wings. Nope, nothing major there. Some extras. It's continuous. Continue operates when the user is incapacitated or otherwise unable to sustain it. Nope. He falls out of the air. Okay. Alright. 2 per rank, so 44. That does work. Okay, cool. And then let me do an edit for super speed here, because this is also a movement base, but also a little bit different. Okay, so 217 is what we are at so far. Jesus. Okay. So let me see here. What would that be for? Nope. Nope. And yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 217. 217. All right, that would be power level 15 at the lowest. All right, so amen to that. Look at that. And then power level 15 is 225. Yep. Okay. Sweet. Let's see. Base rank for speed. Yeah, this is like completely. Okay, 0 and then running. Running. If somebody was running, it would be 22. I have no idea how that works, but whatever. And then swimming is, looks like 3 below that. I don't know how swimming gets counted, but whatever. Alright. And then base rank 0. Yeah, we're gonna go with 0. Okay, cool. Whatever. Alright. I think we've pretty much dodge DC is 32, parry DC is 10. I don't think he really needs to parry too much. Actually, I think reflexes should have actually counted for that, I thought. How does parry DC... Oh, that's for fighting. That's where the parry comes up at. Nope. Alright, so we actually covered most of the powers, including flight. Now it's time to come up with heat vision, super breath, invulnerability, longevity, and self-sustenance. So that will be set for another time, folks, because I've actually been doing this for almost 2.5 hours, and I think it's time to go look at some other, do some other things. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for those who tuned in. Thank you so much for the subscribers. Thank you so much as well. It's not telling me who my subscribers are. Huh. All right. Well, hopefully I'm getting real subscribers here. Because I think all the stuff, my activity feed just stopped working about 2 weeks ago. Nothing has been working right on this thing since, so I'm not sure. Yep, I saw 252. All right, everybody, we're gonna, and then Spartacus sent me some things on names, so we'll do that a little bit later. But for those who tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your day.